All right, got some Lexan, working with Lexan for racing applications, information that you might find helpful. So let's get to it. I have another video where I cut the Lexan. Basically, you need a jigsaw and a carbide blade, and it cuts right through, no problem. So check out the other video for the cutting. But then a couple things that I did with this particular job, and I'm learning as I go here, but so far so good, I guess. So obviously first we measure based on the old windshield. This is also Lexan. But anyway, we measure obviously to cut, but also I was thinking I was going to use the same holes exactly, so I marked them on the new one, but don't drill it just yet. So this is where, and I don't know, I thought about it as I was doing it, so I didn't, because they may not be exactly the same. So I marked them, so you can see some of them are marked here. So it's close, but it's not exactly. So also when I cut it, when you mark it from the original, I think just as it is, it's going to be a little larger. And that's the other thing. I would say I cut a little larger than what I wanted, because you can always reduce, right? But if you cut it short from the beginning, you can expand it. So the advice is measure a little longer from the from the template, if you will, and then cut a little longer everywhere, and then you can always come back and adjust, which is what I've been doing. And the good tool to do that is a little Dremel, which I also have. Just put a little grinding thing in there, and you just little by little it grinds it beautifully nice without any damage. So that's what I've been doing. I've been grinding a little bit here, a little bit there, and just to make sure it fits. And you fit it every time. Take time, don't rush on this, and then it starts fitting really good. So the other thing is keep the film on both sides, and very important, because until you're done, then you keep that film on. Okay, so basically I'm ready to go here. I've been cutting and trimming all over the place, because it wasn't just straight. There's still obstacles and things, so I've been cutting. Like I said, it's a good example right here. You can see a little bit of a bridge there because there's something here, and that's how the other one kind of was. So it's fitting really nice. Now I'm about to, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill the holes, but not where I marked it specifically, but really more where it should be. This is close to the edge, but that's how it was. So I'm going to cut it here a little higher versus what I have marked before. So that's what's going on. Just want to give you that advice. Get everything ready before you actually do the holes. And keep the film on till you're done. We're gonna do a couple holes. Keep testing, make sure everything's fitting. Once we do all the holes and fit it, then we'll take the film out. We're gonna paint the edge for racing. Just kind of like you see these things back here. Basically, kind of come back and then you paint the edges of it. That's just basically how it's done. So I'm gonna do the same. And if you could look at the other one, you can see all the black edge on it. It's really good. So we're gonna do the same with that. So anyways, that's the advice for you guys if you're gonna be working with Lexan. This is 6mm, about 2/8 of an inch for racing. There's also thinner ones and thicker ones as well. But there we go. That's what's going on here. Hopefully this is helpful.